Hello and welcome back to John R. Prospecting. Today we are going to go through the rest of the pay dirt that I got from Freedom Fest from Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp. I have a little bit of material left. I've been panning it out slowly but surely, and today, since I only got a little bit left, we're gonna pan the rest of it out. And this is the rest of the material that I brought home from Freedom Fest. And we're gonna put it in the snuffer bottle along with all of the other gold that we got from that weekend at Freedom Fest. So, which that snuffer bottle's right here. And I did leave it by this paper. I don't know if you guys could see it, but right here, this paper says Indiana Cottonwoods Freedom Fest. So I didn't get this mixed up with my Wisconsin stuff. But let's pan this material out, and we're gonna find some shiny, I know it. I was finding gold throughout that whole bucket that I went through. Pretty happy about it. In fact, I think this was all of the material that I brought home from Cottonwoods. I don't remember now how many buckets I had, but I know there was a few. Or I might have combined it all or something. I know we did more than a run, so my guess is I probably combined it all, except for one of the runs, so I think this was 2 buckets of material, so not too bad. This material is kind of hard to pan. It's got a lot of heavy black sands in it, garnet sands in it, and the gold really, because the gold's so small, the gold does not sink below it. It'll actually stay on top of the black sands. So you really got to stratify and then wash some of it off. And then stratify again. And repeating that process, because if not, it's not going to go down. I'm telling you now, that gold's not going to sink. It's not that big. It is small gold. Yeah, there's some bigger bits in there, but it's really not gonna sink below the black sand. So let's see if we back pan it, see if we got any gold. I think that was the first time I did not get anything out of a pan's worth of material. So let me go back through this material. We're gonna come back and we'll pan some more. So we'll be right back. All right, we went through that material. I got a couple of pieces of gold showing right here. Let me see if I could show you. I got a piece right in front of my finger. That one there, and then there's a really tiny one right there. So we just got to watch those 3 pieces of gold. And in fact, I'm actually going to suck those 3 up in the snuffer bottle, just so we don't lose them. There we go. I can't wait to go back to Cottonwoods, actually. I just got back from there. Excited about going back there. Yeah, there is one little tiny little speck there too. There we go. We got that tiny little speck there. I'm not too sure how I'm going to keep this gold separate, if I'm just going to keep it in a gold vial. Because I know since it's really fine gold, It's definitely not even gonna, like, yeah, I'm barely gonna be able to see it inside the gold case. So I think I'm just gonna keep this gold out separately, and I'll just mark on the gold vial what it was and what it was from and what year, because I do want to keep all this gold separate. From Indiana to Wisconsin, and wherever else I get gold from around my area. But we're almost down to the last little bit here. Not too much more. Should be more gold. It was the last little bit of material in the bucket. I'm sure there's more gold in it. Yep, I see one now. Alright, cool. Awesome. Alright, so it looks like we finally finished panning it. Let me show you the last little speck of gold. Let's see. Yeah, the camera could see it. Let me zoom you guys in. There you go. One tiny little micro speck. One little fly poop. It's actually a little bit bigger than a fly poop. So, very cool. And let me zoom you guys back out. And now I'm going to suck that up in the snuffer bottle with all of the gold from Freedom Fest. There we go. It's in the bottle. Alright, I'm going to go back through this material really quick. I'm going to go repan it, make sure there's nothing left in it, and then we're going to come back and do our little snuffer dump and see if we got anything to weigh. It would be interesting to see. It might not budge the scale, but you never know. So we'll be right back when I get done repanning this, and we'll see if there's any more gold in it. So we'll be right back. Alright, so I just went back and I actually cleaned out the bucket a little bit better. And check out what we found stuck in the bucket after we already cleaned out the bucket to pan out that last little bit of material. I actually did find a piece of gold, and it's not really that, I mean, it's tiny, but it's still a nice sized piece. Like the last one you guys just saw. Let me zoom you guys in. There you go. Check it out right there. One little fly poop. So that's cool. At least we got it now. Let me zoom you guys back out. Alright. So again, we're going to suck that one little fly poop in the snuffer bottle. Very cool. Make sure we didn't lose any. I don't think there is any more gold in it now. So let me go double check, and we're going to come back and we're going to do our snuffer dump. So, alright, so let's do our snuffer dump now that we got all that panned out. I really am looking forward to seeing all this gold. It's my first ever trip going out prospecting in the wild. Now I'm down to like 5 trips now or something like that. I had so much fun there that we went back like 2 weeks later after I got back from Freedom Fest. So you guys just saw the YouTube video on that. I have the Wisconsin trip kind of ready right now. I'm still editing it, but one of those videos is going to be next. Either this one or the trip from Wisconsin at Nugget Lake. So again, found some good gold up there too. I did go out and buy more snuffer bottles because I don't have any more. They're all being used with something. I think I may have one left. So I went out and bought some more of them This way we could go out and still prospect for gold and do our test panning and still get all of the gold instead of throwing it down the sluice once we're done panning it. But I did order a few more of them, so I got those coming. Hopefully we'll have those very soon. Just making sure there's no more gold in the snuffer bottle, which I don't think there is. So, alright, we'll let those bubbles clear up, and then we'll show you guys some gold from Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp from Freedom Fest. There's a lot of fine gold in here. Wow. Get some of the bubbles out. Yeah, we got a nice little pile there. Wow. I'm fairly impressed. That's not too bad for my first time high banking. So there we go. Let me show you guys the gold from Freedom Fest. Let me zoom you guys in. And I will have some pictures so you guys could see it just a little bit better. But there you go. Check that out. Lots of super fine gold up in there. Very cool. But yeah, awesome looking stuff. Let me zoom you guys back out. And now let's actually see if we can get it to the corner of the pan. Let's see. Nice little pile there. Not really too sure if it'll budge the scale, but we shall try it, I guess, once it's dried up. Why not? I gotta dry it up anyway to put it in the vial. Alright, let me zoom you guys in, show you guys how it looks. Check it out. That's the final gold amount from Freedom Fest. Very cool. So let me zoom you guys back out. And again, I will have some close-up pictures of this gold at the end of the video. In fact, while I'm here right now, I'm gonna go take some pictures so you guys could see it. It may be a little bit clearer than the picture, so we'll be right back when I get done taking the pictures. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we just took a lot of pictures of the gold. Hopefully you guys check them out at the end of the video. So now I'm going to resuck this gold back up in the snuffer bottle. I'm going to go dry it, and I guess we could come back and show you guys some dried up gold. Also, I was pulling out some of the garnets that I've been getting out of this pay dirt, and I don't know, I got this awesome rock. It has a hole straight through it. Thought that was pretty neat. It's got a hole right through the middle of it. Thought that was pretty cool. We pulled it out, and here's some. Not all the garnets, but there's some that I've gotten out of the cons that I brought home. So yeah, so not bad. I guess we'll save those for right now as well. We'll leave those off in another vial. I do have a lot of vials here, but I'm gonna go resuck this gold up in the snuffer bottle, go dry it up, and I guess we'll come back when it's all dried up, and we'll try to weigh it and see if it weighs anything. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we got that gold all dried up. Let me show you. There it is. I don't think we're going to weigh it up. I really don't think it's going to weigh anything. When I go through more material, try to get some actual weight in gold. Because I know what has to move the scale, and I highly doubt 100% that is not going to move the scale. There needs to be probably about double that to move the scale. So I don't think that's going to be 0.001, at least according to my scale. So I guess that will conclude the video from my Freedom Fest cons. Again, we are going to go back. Plus I have a whole ton of material from Cottonwood Trails Gold Camp, and we got our gold from Wisconsin in the snuffer bottles that I'm going to try to actually weigh, depending on if it looks a little bit better than that. I'm not too sure. There was a little bit bigger, some flakes in there that were a little bit bigger that I could possibly weigh, so stay tuned for that. Again, we have a ton of material from Cottonwoods that I need to pan out. And then I also got this bag of pay dirt. So very cool. And we still have a ton of pay dirt to go through. I need to start making a lot of more videos. I'm trying to. But I want to go out prospecting in the summer while I have the chance before it turns to be winter up here and then I'm not able to go. But so I think for right now, for a little bit, I'm going to be going to either Cottonwoods just so I could get some more material and a lot more stuff to pan for the winter months. That's what everybody always told me. You go prospecting in the summer and you pan it all during winter. So, but I'm still going to do videos for pay dirt, you know, here and there. I got a ton of pay dirt to go through, so we are going to still make videos on them. Stay tuned for my prospecting videos and other pay dirt videos. And don't forget to take a look at the pictures at the end of the video of that gold. I think I got some really good pictures, zoomed in and close, really close, so you guys could see the gold. It is gold. I could tell by the pictures. But be safe, be well, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.